What's up guys, Sage Green here. Today, I've got a little bedtime story for kids out there and for the grown-up kids too. It's a very special, highly educational, and silently delicious story about three things we all think about: health, wealth, and romance. Let's slide right into it. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom called Osaka, specifically deep in the concrete jungle of Shinsaibashi, there lived a legendary creature, me, a beatmaker. Now, beatmaker doesn't eat normal food. We live in a strict diet of dust from old vinyl records. And honestly, it looks pretty delicious. One day, I decided I wanted to be the ultimate master of the universe. To do that, I needed the legendary golden sample, a secret audio file hidden inside an old, forgotten jazz record. Rumor had it, this record was buried deep inside a mysterious cave called the thrift store basement. So I grabbed my backpack and headed out into the wild hunt for this absolute snack of a sound. As I was digging through a stack of dusty vinyl, shuffling my fingers so fast, it looks like I was doing a hyperspeed magic trick. Three magical sprites suddenly popped out down the speaker cone. Sorry. The first sprite was a sprite of health. We looked like a giant, sentient broccoli doing push-ups. Like Sage Green, he yelled, "Forget the music. If you want to top your NPC pad until you're 99 years old, without your wrist exploding, you need to eat your veggies and get 8 hours of sleep." He was like, I looked at him and said, "Broccoli sensei, you look kind of tasty, but wrists are made of pure steel from carrying heavy records create up 3 flights of stairs. I'm good." Then the spirit of wealth appeared. She looked like a shiny, gold-plated coin with a little mustache. "Listen to me, young beatmaker," she whispered. "If you find this golden sample, don't share it. Sell it to a big commercial for billions of yen. Buy a mansion shaped like a giant trouble." I shook my head, but Miss Coin, if you keep it up myself, nobody gets to vibe the rhythm, that's just lonely. Finally, the spirit of romance flopped down. He was a tiny, floating pink heart wearing cool sunglasses. Love is in the air, he could. Use this sample list, write a super cheesy love song, impress that cute barista at the local coffee shop. That is your power. I laughed. My heart, the only romance I need, the perfect connection between my stylus and the fresh piece of vinyl. That crackle, that you love. I ignored all 3 spirits, found the legendary dusty jazz record, paid my $3, like 300 yen, and ran back to the studio. I rubbed the dust off the record, delightful, crunchy dust, and placed it onto the turntable. I turned it up the monitors, grabbed my MPC, and pressed play to capture the golden sample. But suddenly, crack. My fingers slipped because I hadn't eaten anything but record dust all day. My wrist went totally numb. I accidentally dropped my heavy mag of hot green tea right onto my expensive sampling machine. Spark, smoke, beat. The screen went blank. My studio took a total long dive into bankruptcy. Okay. I had no health, my wrist was throbbing, no wealth. My gear was fried in absolute unknown romance. Because I was crying alone in the dark, hanging in a broken piece of plastic. The golden sample was gone forever. I was completely defeated. I sat on the floor of my quiet Osaka studio, completely still. It was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. And that's when it hit me. Because my machine was broken, I wasn't staring at the screen anymore. I actually looked out the window. I noticed the beautiful evening sun hitting the street of Osaka. I listened closely. Through the open window, I heard the clank of the local Hankyu train in the distance. I heard the wind rustling through the trees. I heard a stray cat outside going meow in the perfect B minor pitch. It was the most beautiful natural sound I had ever heard. I grabbed my portable field recorder which ran on a cheap AA batteries. Sorry. So it survived the green tea flood. I held it out the window and recorded the sounds of the city. I realized something right then and there. Because I had carried those heavy record crates for years, my body recovered quickly. Because I didn't care about a billion yen, I was sad about broken machine. I was just happy to hear the city breath. And because I loved the pure essence of sound rather than trying to impress someone, I found the most romantic, beautiful melody right outside my window. And here is the crazy part. Remember the golden sample I was looking for in the jazz record? The next day, I took a record to a friend's studio finally listened to what was actually on it. I put the needle down. And do you know what the legendary jazz musician had recorded 50 years ago? It wasn't a saxophone. It wasn't a piano. It was a recording of him sitting by an open window, capturing the sound of the train, the wind, and the stray cat. The legendary sample I was hunting for was just sound of everyday life. So kids, the moral of the story is eat your veggies for your drumming fingers stay strong. Don't worry if you don't have a giant gold mansion. And remember that most beautiful things are already playing right outside your window for free. And also, green tea belongs in your belly, not your NPC. It tastes much better that way. Anyway, and that's it for today. Time for me to go hunt for some tasty looking sound waves. Catch you on the flip side. Alright guys, have a good day.